Hi there. I am happy you have decided to join. I am so happy of reaching day 6. Know you worth it, and you can have it. The reality is this, either we know about it or we don't, but we might think or even feel of not being worthy, and so most often we also may say, well, it's too late. I would say, such saying is more likely showing of not trusting, that you worth to achieve such. Whatever that would be. It's more like, oh well, it is how it is. It's too late. But how it's too late if you don't know how much time you have? Or is it too late, because you are used to old habits? Does it mean it's too late, to start? Every single day we do learn and absorb things, even sometimes without recognizing that. Do you agree on that? So means, whatever you still don't know you always can learn because you are learning every day anyways. So now the question is, do you feel you worth it? I know you will say, sure I am worthy to be happy. This is what you consciously want. I do agree on that. But think this way, why can't you, or why you still don't have it? Despite of some other blockages, one of thoughts might be, that you don't feel you worth it. Maybe this is what you always saw in your childhood, maybe you always saw unhappy people, unhappy and not so confident family members, who always been in a way, that no, it's not possible to achieve it or have it, because no one did it in your family before. It really does not mean you can't also have it, or achieve it. You really can. But you have this in your mind, that no, it's not possible. Maybe now you kinda even feel guilt of wanting something bigger. And that's what's stopping you even from starting. You know, I believe in life need to try as many things as possible, because there's is nothing bad of wanting more. Feelings of the motion forward, can be exciting if you won't stop this. Acceptance of your worthiness is acceptance of well-being. Don't you agree? So the feeling of the acceptance is giving you the feeling of the blissful moment, which matters. And as I have mentioned earlier, one of the things forward happiness is enjoying the moment. Time is just an illusion, because really what you have is now. Acceptance of your worthiness also allow you not to pay attention if you may act in a silly way, especially being at certain age. Many people may say, you shouldn't be doing this or that, because you have to be matured. But actually, who can tell what a mature person has to behave? Does it mean that mature person has to be shy and uncomfortable of being himself? So what are you doing in your own journey is only your business, no one else's really. All you can do, and you have all the rights, either accept the person to enjoy your ride or don't. And so the opinion of others shouldn't be dominant in your path. It's your path and it's your decision to be the way you want to be. So if you have always allowed others to step in your path, now you might feel you have no sources of how it's possible to enjoy it. But maybe, your path is just too crowded and you are worthy to take in control of it. And believe me, you definitely have resources to start over again. The current emotions is leading to certain situations, and certain solutions is dictating what outcome comes. So the more you practice your focus, about which we will talk later, the more you get closer to enjoyment. The energy is always there, it's only your choice of stepping in, or walk next to it. Stepping in, it means being at the receiving mode, instead of finding many excuses of not having of what you want. Understand, that it's all in your mind, but also know you can control it. Being in control means, practicing to get to such mode, when you don't hope for things to come, not just believing in it, but strongly knowing it. Knowing that, you are worthy of having whatever you want, even though you feel like just starting. And if you practice yourself of thinking, that there is no time, it sounds more like you are just preparing yourself to get older. So instead of doing such, prepare yourself of joyful moments to come in and don't forget just simply to receive it. You might also say, that new things you have started in the past it didn't work, so what's the point of starting this again? But then ask yourself another question. When you were trying to start something new, what was your actual thoughts? Maybe you were more enthusiastic at that time, but also this enthusiasm was falling down and this simply happened, because your mind was not truly open to receive it. And most likely you had time limitation. So now, You may feel that time is gone, which is not true. Time is still here, but at this moment when you step into new things, really feel it. Don't start doing things with having the prejudgmental feelings already. As example, let's say, you have decided to learn Chinese. You do have this feeling that this language is super difficult and it's basically will be rare if you learn it. But you still going for it. You give this thought to yourself which is dominant, and basically as hard as you try to learn it, you know it's too difficult already. And that's why, at the end of the day, you have to stop learning, because it is as you said yourself even before you have started. You can't master it. So once you try to start something new, assure it's there already and all you need is just to grab it. Things what it is now, can be what you prefer to have, if you accept the truth, that this actually can happen. So today we say, I am worthy to make the change in my life. There is nothing more constant in life than changes, so do it and make it right. Attracting abundance, require adequate preparation and this is what we're trying to do, so don't miss it. Next New Year's will be just after a year. And if you won't prepare now, to prepare later might be even more difficult. You are so much worthy of abundance. Thank you so much for being together.